Okay, adults for Unit 1A, mood, food. Our grammar is the simple present and continuous, action and non-action verbs. For example, do you drink a lot of coffee? Yes, but I'm trying to cut down right now. Okay, in this unit, you study food, and we meet a chef. His name is Steve, and he tells us a little bit about his experience running a restaurant. Let's listen to something that Steve says with his opinions. It's here, part A. Listen to some of the things he says and circle the form of the verb that he uses. Okay, let's listen.
1.9 1.
This week, for example, I'm cooking nearly every day. We usually close on Sundays and Mondays, but this Monday is a public holiday.
2.
The British always say that everything is lovely.
3.
Actually, I think I prefer that honesty because it helps us to know what people like.
4.
Unfortunately, I think they're getting worse. People are eating more unhealthily.
Okay, so here are the answers. Here is what he said. Number one, this week, for example, I'm cooking nearly every day. We usually close on Sundays and Mondays, but this Monday is a public holiday. Number two, the British always say that everything is lovely. Number three, actually, I think I prefer that honesty because it helps us to know what people like. And four, unfortunately, I think they're getting worse. People are eating more unhealthily. Okay, to understand the grammar, this is simple present and present continuous. What is this? I'm cooking. Present continuous. In this moment or happening around us. So this week, I'm cooking nearly every day. Does he usually cook every day? No, just right now. He cooks every day is the regular. He is cooking nearly every day is because it's a different situation to the normal. This, we usually close, is present simple. Usually happens. Number two, the British say is general information, present simple. Number three is present simple. I prefer that honesty. But is that not in this moment? He prefers in this moment. So, good question. Let's understand why. Because that is present simple in English. I prefer. Let's check the grammar bank, page 132. Page 132. For more information and practice questions. Here we are, simple present and continuous, action and non-action verbs. Examples. Number one, I work in a bank. She studies Russian. We don't have any pets. Jack doesn't wear glasses. Where do you live? Does your brother have a cat? Examples with the positive, examples with the negative, examples with the question. We use the simple present for things that are always true, general information, or happen regularly, always happen, sometimes happen, usually happen, never happen. Remember the spelling rules for third person. I go, he goes. I play, he plays. I watch, she watches. So S or ES, right? And remember the word order for questions. The example is here. Where do you live? Does your brother have a cat? Negative is with don't or doesn't. Part 2. She usually has cereal for work. I'm never late for work. We only eat out about once a month. Extra information. We often use the simple present with adverbs of frequency, usually never, or expressions of frequency, every day, once a week. Adverbs of frequency go before the main verb and after be. She usually has. Usually is an adverb of frequency. Often is an adverb of frequency. Subject, adverb of frequency, verb. She usually has. But with verb to be, it's after. I'm never late. You are always on time. She is usually wearing good clothes, for example. That's present simple. Expressions of frequency go at the end. So I work 5 times a week. I watch TV 3 times a week. I go out twice a month. Present continuous is be plus verb plus ing. In this moment, present continuous. I speak English, present simple. I am speaking English, present continuous. I speak Spanish, present simple. That's true for me. I am speaking Spanish, present continuous. That's false for me because I am speaking English. Some examples. Who are you waiting for? I'm waiting for a friend. This is happening in that moment. It's in progress at the time of speaking. It is a temporary, not a habitual, not a habit, not a regular action. So I'm cooking every day this week is different to the normal for Steve. So present continuous. I live in a house, but I'm living in an apartment right now because of building maintenance works. It's a temporary situation. I'm living in an apartment. Normally, I live in a house. Present simple. Remember ing, so living, ing, studying, ing, and double consonant for getting. Getting. And also, for extra information, we use the present continuous for the future. I'm watching the game on Saturday. I'm watching the game is present continuous for now. I'm watching the game on Saturday is for the future arrangement. The only difference is on Saturday. Now it's future. Let's check something extra. Action and non-action verbs. For example, what are you cooking? I'm making pasta. Great, I love pasta. The first verb is present simple or present continuous. Present continuous, it's in this moment. The second is present simple or present continuous. Present continuous. It's in this moment. And the third is present simple. I love pasta. But why? I love pasta in this moment, right? No, I love pasta in this moment, but I love pasta generally. I love is an example of a non-action verb. It's a status. I love pasta. I like pasta. I prefer pasta. Not I am liking pasta, you are loving pasta, or she is preferring pasta. These verbs do not use the present continuous, any continuous. They are non-action verbs, difficult to visualize. What are you cooking? Cooking is an action, easy to visualize. I'm making pasta. Easy to visualize, it's an action. So, present continuous. I love pasta, difficult to visualize. It's not an action. A new example, what are you looking for? My car keys. I'll help you in a minute, but I need them now. Now, right? Present continuous. No, because need is a non-action verb. Not I am needing them now. I need them now. Need is a non-action verb, so just present simple, no continuous. Verbs that describe actions, cook, make, can be used with present simple and present continuous. Speak English, I'm speaking English. I play piano, I am playing the piano. But verbs that describe states or feelings, so not actions, like love, need, be, are non-action verbs. So they are not usually used in the present continuous, even if we mean now, right? Not usually used. Sometimes you hear like McDonald's, I'm loving it, right? But not usually present English. And there are many verbs that are non-action. For example, agree, be, believe, belong, depend, forget, etc. And be careful because agree, for example, in English, there is no continuous. So in Spanish, like I am agreeing with you. In English, no. Present simple, I agree with you. She agrees with you. Not she is agreeing with you. Easy mistake for Spanish speakers using English. The rule is different. Finally, verbs can be both action and non-action depending on context. So I have a phone is different to I have breakfast. Have breakfast, you can visualize. To have a phone, you can visualize the phone, but you can't visualize have because have is a non-action verb. So I have a cat now is possession. That's non-action. I can't talk now, I'm having lunch. That's an action. I think this music's great. That's an opinion, so non-action. But the process of thinking is an action. What are you thinking about? Okay, so action and non-action. Action verbs, present simple, present continuous. Non-action verbs, present simple only. Part 1, complete the sentences with the simple present or present continuous forms of the verb in parentheses. For example, we don't go to Chinese restaurants very often. Pause and complete 10 questions. Okay, let's check. Number 1, these days, most children, too many sugary snacks. have. For me, this is have. Some people can say are having. It's a little more popular than in the past, but this is possession. They have too many sugary snacks. Number two, any vitamins right now? This is present continuous. So verb to be, are you taking any vitamins right now? Vitamins for American English. Okay? Number three, don't eat that spinach if you don't like it. This is present simple. Like is a non-action verb and the negative with don't. Number four, your boyfriend, how to cook fish. This is present simple because know is a non-action verb and does because your boyfriend is a he. So question with does. Number five, we take out pizzas during the week. This is a regular action, so we don't get take out pizzas during the week. Number six, what? Your mother, it smells great. This is in the moment, right? The smelling is in the moment, so it's present continuous. Make is an action verb, so that's okay. So what is your mother making? It smells great. Is because your mother is she. She is she. Seven, you look sad. What you about? Verb to think. This is thinking as an action and it's in this moment. Present continuous. What are you thinking about? Number eight, the diet in my country, worse. Diet in the country is. The subject is getting worse. Present continuous. Number nine, how often you seafood? This is adverb of frequency, present simple. How often do you eat seafood? And number 10, I usually fish. This is present simple, adverb of frequency. So negative, I don't usually cook fish. Okay, let's continue. Part B. Circle the correct form. Is it simple present or present continuous? Pause and complete 10 questions. And let's check. Example, I don't believe that you cooked this meal yourself. Because believe is a non-action verb, so present simple. Number one, come on, let's order. The waiter is coming. It's in this moment. Come is an action verb, so present continuous. The waiter is coming. Kate doesn't want to have dinner now. She isn't hungry. This is in the moment, but want is not an action verb. It's a non-action verb, so no present continuous. Present simple is the only option. Kate doesn't want to have dinner now. 3, the head chef is sick, so he doesn't work or isn't working today. Usually he works. This is different to the regular situation, so it's right now, and work is an action verb. Present continuous. The head chef is sick. He isn't working today. Number 4, the check seems very high to me. To seem, to appear, is a non-action verb, so present simple only. Number 5, we've had an argument, so we to each other right now. We aren't speaking to each other right now. The situation is temporary. And speak is an action verb, so present continuous is okay. Number 6, my mum thinks or is thinking my diet is awful these days. This is, even though it's in this moment, thinks is the opinion thinks, so it's a non-action verb. Present simple is the only option. My mum thinks my diet is awful these days. Number 7, need is a non-action verb, so present simple. Do we need to go shopping today? Are we needing does not exist in English. Number 8, can I call you back? I have lunch right now, or I'm having lunch right now. This is have the action. I'm having lunch. It's an action verb and it's right now, so present continuous is okay. I'm having lunch right now. I didn't used to like oily fish, but now I love it. Love is the option because it's a non-action verb, so no present continuous is possible. And number 10, what are you cooking in this moment? It's an action verb, so present continuous is okay. What are you cooking? It smells delicious. This is not what do you generally cook? What do you cook in your free time? That's present simple. But it smells delicious. It's active. So what are you cooking right now? It smells delicious. Okay, that's everything. Thank you. I'll see you for the next